Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet, and the game has just finished. What a bloody great game. I've got a huge smile on my face. Spurs are 2 points clear at the top of the table, folks. Top of the table. What's the excuse? I haven't seen any pundits or anything yet. What's the excuse going to be now? When are they going to not write us off? I hope they do keep writing us off. And I hope a few of the Spurs fan channels keep writing us off just to keep us going under the radar. What a great game, man. What a great game. We came out the blocks flying. The first 10 or so minutes, beautiful playing around. Then Fulham, they got a couple of counter-attacks. Vicario, man. You can't win anything if you don't have a top keeper. And Vicario is certainly showing himself to be that man at the moment. He had two great saves in the game. That I mean, the first one was a goal, wasn't it? It was a goal. But no, because Big Vic, between the sticks, stopped it. So Fulham got back into it, and I say got back into it, I mean marginally, with a couple of counter-attacks, and then we started taking the piss, didn't we? We started doing little back heels and flicks. Kulusevski run. I mean, this is the thing I noticed, like, our pressure, whoa, bird attack, the pressure we put Fulham under, from the likes of Kulu. Richarlison, I thought, had a very good game, brilliant game. Set up the first goal for Son, but was always on it, always on it. Hotspur was fantastic today, fantastic. In fact, both goals came from really Hotspur was in the mix in both of them, particularly the second, where he dinked the ball through. But that's, you know, that second goal started off with pressure from Son. So, you know, when Fulham were mucking around in defence, we were right on them, and we won the ball off them a few times, you know, and you could see our fullbacks were up in their half a lot of the game, whereas when we had the ball, when our defenders had the ball, the pressure was a lot less severe from Fulham. Now and then they did have a go, but we had a lot more time on the ball in our own third, much more so than the Cottagers. So the first goal was magnificent. Son, who is, I mean, he's, you know, who would you? I heard something. Who would you have, Son or Haaland in your team? And it's Son every day, man. Son every day. He is a much better footballer than Haaland. I know Haaland's on the money as a striker, but when he has to do something a bit more creative, when he has to contribute a bit more, when Rodri and De Bruyne are not in the picture, Haaland's lacking, man. Whereas Son, he's the full package, man. What a composed goal. A beautiful goal from Son. And the second goal from Maddison. Darts all around, man. Darts all around. So when it got to 30 minutes, that's when I just started. Sometimes I'm watching a game and Spurs are playing so well, I just start laughing, because the last 15 minutes of the first half, we were amazing. It was so much fun to watch. You sort of, you know, you're watching things and you just, my eyes are popping out of my head, not believing quite what I'm seeing, how confident they are with their ability, what they can do. So Hotspur came in for Basuma. I thought Hotspur was spectacular today, absolutely great. Maddison, Sarr went off at 55 minutes. He took a knock or something. And Udogie came off as well. I think because, is it like every referee in the Premier League currently hates Destiny Udogie for some reason? He gets no luck winning free kicks, and all he has to do is breathe on another player and he picks up a yellow card. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Is it because he's Italian? I don't know. Just referees, leave Destiny alone, man. Leave him alone. So when Skip and then Lo Celso came on, you know, then all of a sudden we're back to that midfield that lost to the Fulham in the Carabao Cup, which we don't care about because it was years ago. we're going for the Premier League, mate. Bugger the Carabao Cup. But we did okay. Look, it wasn't as good, but there were moments when we were flowing forward, and then three late substitutions were 80 minutes. Lo Celso, who else came on? Villiers and Brennan Johnson. Didn't really see too much from Villiers and Brennan Johnson. The midfield wasn't quite getting it up there. Emerson Royale came on for Udogie, and it looked like I couldn't. My mind was going fuzzy at this point, as I couldn't figure out was Emerson playing at left back. He looked like he was playing at left back, but then he'd be at right back a little bit as well. Porro was still at right back, so I couldn't quite understand it, and that's what I enjoy not quite going, not knowing what's going on the pitch as far as like individual players in individual positions. When it all starts getting a bit murky for me, that means I'm kind of in the zen of the flow of the game more, the spirit of the game, where the team really comes to the fore. Emerson a bit limited though. He had a ball up front and sort of, didn't know quite what to do with it, bless him. But this bodes well. This bodes well. I mean, we're 9 games in. Let's have a look at. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look at the Hotspur hippie dreamer. No, I'll tell you what. Before we get on that, Premier League table, mate. Premier League table. Who's saying we're not in a title race now? You're having a laugh, aren't you? You're having an absolute laugh. 2 points clear. 2 points clear. Great goal difference. Great goals scored. Great number of few goals conceded. It's all there, and we could actually go 5 points clear. Can you believe this? 5 points. 5 points clear on Friday if we beat Palace, which we probably, well, football's a funny old game, but if we do that, I mean, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? So let's have a look at the Hotspur hippie Dreamo-meter here. No change on the points gained over last season, because we beat Fulham last season, so that remains at 71, I think it is. I forgot what number it is. But on the other side, the pro rata, so if you take the number of points we've got divided by the number of games we've played, multiply that by 38, you get 97. And you know what? I'm done with hedging my bets on this. I'm done with being, Mr. Conservative. My prediction now based on the pro rata, 97. I mean, we're Premier League champions, aren't we? That's what it is. We're number 1. 97 points will win you the league most seasons, man. And it looks like, when I compare that performance of Tottenham today compared to what the likes of Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal are doing, we're the best. Aren't we? Are there people still out there that are saying we're not the best, or we're only an injury away? What if Van der Ven gets injured? Have you seen Van der Ven? He's uninjurable, man. Our defence causes absolute nightmares for players, because you put a ball in, try and get a ball in, a long ball, and Van der Ven just strolls up, takes the ball. If it's a tight ball, Romero's at your feet. Our centre-back pairing of Romero and Van der Ven, best in the country. Dare I say it, best in the bloody world, mate. Best in the bloody world. So, our defence is great. The spirit, I love Big Ange on the sideline, nice and calm as usual. And in true style, he's wearing a suit today. Wearing a suit, bit of trouble as you get, a bit of middle-aged spread with the old bottom button on his shirt. We saw a little bit of the Ange interior exposed there, which is great. I loved it. I'm eager to see what Ange has got to say after the game. Literally, the game just finished before I came up here. The reason I'm doing this now is because I wasn't on the build-ups before the game because it was early, but I think Irish Hotspur, Nick, Lazy 8 Nick is going to do a little show talking about the game, so I'm going to pop onto that in a few moments. So that's why I'm doing this review now. So I haven't heard Ange, I haven't heard the players, I don't know what other people are saying. All I can tell you is, as far as I'm concerned, we are number 1. We are number 1, and I think we've got a chance of winning the league. I've been saying we're in a title race. I think we've got a chance, man. We've got a chance, haven't we? You saw it on the Dreamo-meter. 97 points. At what point does this trend become something that people are talking about instead of luck? Oh, it's only Fulham. Is that what that's what it's going to be, isn't it? It's only Fulham. Man, they're not watching how we're playing. I'm hoping all you Spurs fans out there are loving every minute of our team's performances, just like I am. I mean, I'm literally laughing, smiling. It's like laughing in disbelief at what we're doing at the moment. It's. I mean, this is proper Tottenham playing, man. This is top shelf stuff. We haven't seen the likes of this in years. The team's wagging, and you know what, the home fans, man, I had my TV turned up because it was a 6 o'clock AM kick-off, so I'll bugger it, people are off to work, aren't they? And yeah, the home crowd, they're starting to believe. They're starting to believe. They're singing things like, we're top of the league, we're top of the league. I didn't hear any, we're gonna win the league, we're gonna win the league, and now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us, and now you're gonna believe us, we're gonna win the league. Until next time, folks, stay cool, peace and love, we're number one. Come on, you Spurs.